I can talk about Africa like that because I'm from Britain and we used to own it. We did. When we had the empire and we ruled the world before you took over, we owned Africa. But then in the 50s and 60s, Africa wanted to be self-ruled. They wanted independence. And they said, look, we'd like to run it ourselves. We went, fine. So gradually we started giving Africa back to the Africans. And by the 70s, it was totally run by the Africans themselves. And of course, in the 80s, we get a phone call. Hello? Hello? Who's that? Africa. What do you want? We're starving. You should have thought of that before you wanted independence. Well, we didn't know there'd be a drought, did we? Drought, I'll give you a drought. This is true. When I was a kid, I was about 10, we had a really long hot summer, okay? And there was a hosepipe ban. You couldn't water your flowers. We've all suffered. So, that's true, actually. One long hot summer, and the water ran out, and we didn't know what to do. We thought, what can we do? And there was people coming around your house trying to tell you how to conserve water. They were saying things like, when you brush your teeth, don't let the tap just run. You know, put a little glass in it. And they came around, they were putting house bricks in the cistern of the toilet to save water. And there was public information films on the television. There was one advert that was like, it was like an animation, and it was like a couple in the bath. And it said, conserve water, take a bath with a friend. Which I did. I say a friend, he was more a friend of my granddad's. But, no. £10 is a lot to a kid in England. What? He taught me a lot, stuff like, you don't wash it like that, give it here. No, he was a sweet old man. I used to call him Grandad Charlie. He wasn't my real granddad, he was just an old bloke that lived across the road. He used to come round whenever he saw my parents go out, right? And he'd come round, Mum and Dad out, yeah, oh, right, do you want to see a magic trick? Yeah, he'd draw the curtains, right? And he'd close my eyes, okay, and he'd sit down and he'd put a top hat on his lap, like that, right? A magic hat, right? And he'd go, close your eyes, he goes, and feel the magic rabbit. And I used to go up and I used to put, I used to go in, I used to feel the little, that weird little thing it was, didn't have any fur or ears, right? And he used to go, and it was scared stiff, it was terrifying, right? And he made us stroke it, and I stroked it so fast once that it was sick, all down my... Shut up, fuck off. Oh dear, oh.